Hi everyone, video number 368, and the chat this morning goes around a friend of mine that told me, Steve, why don't you chat about used cars and the industry for the seller and for the buyer? Now, just to start there, we as dealers are sellers as well as buyers because we need to buy stuff before we can sell them. So we buy from various sources. We either buy from motor dealers, which deals in newer models, so they sell us their older or higher mileage models, which is not as according to the factory specs or the quality used cars in the 1 or the 2 year period, and the higher mileage stuff. Or we buy from private people that stop or react to our advertising on Gumtree or our website, and they come to us, and we give them a price. So a lot of times people would phone you or send you an email and say, I've got a 2010 Toyota Hilux, and it's got 220,000 on. I would like to sell it. Can you give me an estimate? So what we do is we log into the book value, we tell him the trade and the retail, and then we also tell them to please bring us the vehicle, because before we can give you that price, we need to see the vehicle, drive the vehicle, etc. So the moment we see the car, it's 99% of the time not as good as the owner think it is, because that's always the case. They think they can sell it on immediately. To sell a vehicle onto anyone else, the buyer need to put it on his or her name, which means the vehicle must go for a roadworthy test. Without a roadworthy certificate, you cannot license the vehicle on the new buyer's name. And to do that, the vehicle needs to be in a good running roadworthy condition. In other words, the tires, the mechanics, the brakes, the engine, the oil leaks, everything. There mustn't be stuff like that. The wheel bearings. So it must be in a good condition, and that's the trade and the retail value. Sometimes you notice that a car with a retail value of 60 sells for 80, because there's not a lot of cars in the market for 60, so the price becomes more because of the question for cars. There's a demand, so it becomes more. Sometimes it becomes less. I mean, you drive a certain make of car, and nobody wants that car, not even you. So yeah, so the price goes lower. But the bottom line is that people out there has got this funny idea that the used car dealers has got this magic wand, so you can trade your car by them with a blown head gasket, and the magic wand will just fix it, and the dealer will just sell it on to someone without having any problems. And I've actually seen that, where people would take the car to the garage, and the garage would report to them there's a problem, the cylinder head gasket's blown, and the guy would say, don't worry, just put it together, I'll go and trade it in. And the problem with that is that if the guy comes here with his car, he's driven it from home, yeah, it's cold, I take it around the block, I don't realize the head gasket is blown because I don't do those tests. But when I sell the vehicle on, the buyer realizes there's a major problem now. And whose problem becomes that? Because the buyer does not have that magic wand that we have as the used car dealers. So the problems become ours. And that is why there's people out there like the I buy cars and I buy your trade-in and crap like those, what it's worth, that will sell you a car without any warranty. So if you drive out the gate, the magic wand wasn't used because they're not a dealer, they're just a wholesaler. They didn't use their magic wand. So if something goes wrong, they don't fix it. Now, that's why it's so important. And this is now the idea I want to give to you, or the advice I want to give to you today. If you want to sell your car, all our dealers are really looking for stock. But if you want to sell your car and the car is in a good condition and you know it's right, go to a dealer and be honest with him and sell him your car. But if you have a problem with your car, in other words, you know it's not going to, you either need to tell the dealer that, which you're not going to do because he's going to deduct 10 or 15 or 20,000 rand, or go to I buy cars, I buy your trade-in, or what do I think it's worth, and let them buy the piece of crap because they don't have a magic wand like us, because we must give after sales service, and sell them the crap and let them get lucky because their name's already a pile of crap. So if you want to sell a car, yeah, go to them. But if you want to buy a car, make sure you buy from a reputable dealer that's been around. I've had crap with clients, I've had crap with cars, but you know what? I've sorted them out. And if anybody talks nonsense about it, they're really talking nonsense, because in 20 years, I've taken back 6 cars. 6 cars which I couldn't get fixed, I couldn't get the customer happy, taken them back, gave their money back, and you know what? The customers that bought them after that is happy in any case. So sometimes a car and a person is just not a match. But coming down to the problem, people like you and me out there go and trade in our piece of crap thinking it's going to be okay for the next guy. We don't mind the crap to trade it in, but we don't want to buy crap. People come here and test drive my vehicles for an hour, half an hour. I've seen a thing on internet where a guy took a picture of one of my limos and is advertising his business with my limousine in front of the business. So he's had it for an hour or two. Without supervision, I trust people. But then, after that, he would come and say, I want to trade my car in. Where's your car? Now I'll bring it tomorrow morning. And tomorrow morning, he expect me to walk around it and give him a freaking price. I can maybe drive it around the block. So the problem is that we don't have a magic wand. We do not. So don't sell us crap, then your friend or you won't buy crap, because karma is a very, very funny thing. It actually comes back to you. It's like a wheel turning. So the crap you give me is the crap you'll get. Remember that. Guys and girls, it's not easy out there. In the used car business, it's not easy. Believe you me, there's a lot of guys out there that advertise cars. And when you get to them, they tell you it's his mum's car or his wife's car or his sister's car, and they're selling it because they're upgrading or getting a baby or leaving the country. Bull dust. They're dealers. They're selling 5-6 cars a week. They're just doing it privately from home without overheads. So they can do it, make the same kind of money, but no after sales. So beware. If you buy a car privately, there's no warranty. Make sure you go to a dealer that is been around a while, speak to people, go onto internet, check the Google sites, ask a question on Facebook, you'll get the answers. Come on, we've got all this stuff to our, you put in on the app on I Buy Cars, and you go onto the app and you say, I've got a car, this is the model, this is the kilos, they give you a price of 100,000 Rand. You think, wow, I'm getting 100. You stop by me and I say, your car's not worth 100 because it needs this, that, and the other, I'll give you 90. Then drive the car through to I Buy Cars. You take your wife to come and pick you up, and when you get there, they deduct for every small little problem and they offer you 75 or 80. You know what happens? You then, now your wife's there to pick you up, say, just take it. You don't come back to me, which offer you 90 because it's too much of a slap. You're already there. That's how the people work out there. Just think a little while. Take 5 minutes longer and Google and chat to someone that you can trust and go back to. Guys and girls, the topic of today was buying and selling a used car. It's not easy out there. The bottom line is there's a lot of sharks that pretend to be dealers that's not. They're selling from home. They can't give you that guarantee. There's a lot of dealers out there that will give you the guarantee. And there's also, unfortunately, dealers there that's got a crappy name. And you know why? Because they buy the crap from you. They buy the car with a cylinder head gasket that's blown from you. They buy the car without the gearbox, the fourth gear not working from you. The automatic not changing when it's hot from you because you didn't tell him or her. And that's the problem where the used car dealers get their name from people out there that sell and trade in the crap that they can't fix or don't want to fix, and they think the used car dealer has got a magic wand. They don't. Next topic, please. Let's talk about it. Send me an inbox or a WhatsApp, and we can chat about it tomorrow or the day after. Have a great day. Remember to say please. Remember to say thank you. Remember to always say you're welcome. And to dress yourself with that smile that will make a difference in your life and a lot of people out there. Ciao. Have a great day. Chat to you soon.